It's been a long time since we played Doom Eternal, at least by the time this video is going to go live, and we're finally jumping in with Doom the Dark Ages. I watched a lot of reviews for this game as it's coming out. A lot of people are complaining about how this Doom has a story, about how the story in question doesn't seem to be all that mind-blowing, and how it just feels out of place for a Doom game, and I just tell all those people to shut up, because my whole issue with Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal is that a lot of the story they were trying to tell was inferred, and the bits that we were getting, we either had to read lore books about it, or we saw it in cutscenes, and the cutscenes in question are leaving a lot to be desired because they don't want to overwhelm people who just care about the gameplay for some reason. But thankfully, they gave me what I wanted for this game, and they gave me a complex and, you know, story that's going to be easy to follow from start to finish. They will undoubtedly be going over stuff we've probably seen in other games, but you know what? I don't really care. We've never seen it from the context of a Doom game, and from the Slayer, a nameless, silent protagonist. The last time we had something close to this was maybe the original Halo games. And again, that games didn't really give you a whole lot of what you were doing. You kind of had to just infer and kind of go along with what was happening, what was being told to you. So, yes, let us finally jump in with Doom Eternal, or Doom, sorry, I'm so used to saying that. Let's finally jump into Doom the Dark Ages. Another big criticism, too, was that the music was not as good as it is in the first two games, but that's okay, because obviously Mick Gordon's not doing the composing, so it's going to be, you know, the own id Software or Bethesda Studios, like, in-house team. Let's see if they do a good job. So, we're going to go to campaign. New slot. We're gonna go ultra violence because apparently hard is this is about where you need to be playing this game on this difficulty setting. So let's play this difficulty setting for sliders. Enhanced setting is off. Empowered attacks are off. I did run into this for a little bit just to make sure the game could run properly, but I haven't really gone that far ahead. So we're gonna start from scratch. In the age of fire and ruin, when the legions of hell first set foot upon Argent and Noor, another came, an outsider, his path to the world carved in blood, for demons could not escape his wrath. The night sentinels, desperate and broken, saw in him a weapon. Their gods, ever watchful, saw something more. They just bestowed upon him strength beyond mortal flesh, speed beyond thought, and a gift not tethered to their will. Yeah, because again, this was inferred in Doom Eternal, where he came from a different dimension where demons were a thing. And this dimension never knew about demons until after the Slayer showed up, which was crazy that they had no idea what hell was, what demons were, and they followed slowly after the Doom Slayer came, and the con maker kind of was like interested in as far as what he was talking about, and the more they delved into it, the more they found out about the demon realm and all this other stuff. So it's crazy that they brought this upon themselves all because the Slayer was talking and going crazy about wanting to kill demons. Holy hell, he's getting eaten. Another thing about this game, too, is that it's taking place in the distant past, and all of the gameplay trailers and stuff like that, all the demons look a little bit different. They look close, but not so close enough. You can tell it might have been, like, from...
Another fool's errand, witch. You have wasted our time once again.
We will not leave here until the heart of Argent is found. It is close.
The Horde will tear this village to pieces, but our time is running out. Soon, the humans will summon him.
We found their entry point. It doesn't make sense, sir.
The barrier is still holding, but our scans show that 3 portals were opened from inside the village.
The demons couldn't get past the barrier, so their followers are letting them in. Thera!
The transports. How much time?
Get me the new bishop. Valen's armored division is still an hour away.
We could try and launch the Atlands.
There's no time. Bishop Creed. We need him.
Commander. Thera.
The village of Colleen is a mining settlement. If it falls, everything will be destroyed, including your Sentinel energy reserves.
Launch the Slayer.
Like I was saying before, this is taking place in the distant past. A lot of the demons look really similar like they do in Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal. However, they're a little bit different. This is obviously years and years and years in the past where inbreeding and all that selective targeting hasn't taken effect yet. They look similar enough to where you can tell what they are, but they look very different. And they're going to play a little bit different. We see King Novak, which we see him in Doom Eternal when he's a ghost. We don't know how he becomes that. Well, maybe we'll find out in this game. Maybe we'll find out in the sequel. The Sentinels are giving energy to the Makers, and he's like, we can't lose this mining town, because if we do, all of our tithes to you for the Sentinel energy is going to be lost, so you want to save this place. They don't want to deploy the Slayer unless they absolutely have to, because they're like, we need him to protect our ship, but I mean, if we lose that place, and the ship's not going to have a fuel source any longer, so yeah, we might as well deploy the Slayer. And again, they keep him in like a holding pen, like a super weapon, how he's supposed to be depicted. They're more or less like, we don't want to deploy, like we have, like the two antagonists were talking about, like, we have to hurry, because if we take too much longer, as the fighting is escalating, at some point they're going to call for the Slayer, and if he shows up, then this mission's basically over. We need to get the hell out of here before he deploys on the map. The music's not too bad. I like it. It's all right. Doom the Dark Ages. There we go. All right, we're finally in. Left trigger brings up the shield.
The player has been activated.
We were playing at 120 FPS, or 120 field of view. I'm kind of hoping for it to be, it's a little bit more slow than it was in the last game, because again, we're supposed to be more of a tank and less of a fighter jet, so that was always their analogy I liked. There's no double jumping, there's just single jumping. If we can mantle up the thing, we can mantle up. Hold left trigger to block incoming frontal attacks with your shield. Blocking too many attacks will disable the shield for a short time. Gotcha. Oh crap, a ship just crashed. Oh, we're moving pretty fast to start with. We have a sprint button on top of it all. Holy hell. We can move if we want to. That looks like some sort of demonic battering ram. Oh. Shield charge. While you're blocking with the shield, you can lock onto a target. When lock-on is active, press the right trigger to shield charge at them. Shield charge can be used to travel great distances and deal damage on impact. Okay. This is before the Legend of the Slayer really took place too, so they're probably aware of who we are, but they're not necessarily terrified of us quite yet. They might get like that at some point. They probably know the Slayer via reputation and not necessarily from the lore. They want us to scramble up this wall. That's an armor pickup. Okay. While sprinting, press to jump higher. Certain areas require a sprint jump to be accessed. Okay. We can move fast, but only with the shield. Hold R to lock onto a target in the environment, and then shield bash with it. When a demon becomes dazed, takes enough damage to become dazed, press right stick near a dazed demon to execute them. Executing an enemy will drop additional health. So glory kills are still a thing, but they're a little bit faster and maybe not nearly as much as cinematic. And that was like a big thing from the last game too, where glory kills were cool, but I felt like you were going by them way too quickly. You couldn't really appreciate what was happening. Those are imps, I'm assuming? These are just like the normal fodder demons. King Novak in the cinematic was saying how the portal in question, they can't breach the city, but it seems like somebody inside the city opened a gate to hell, and that's the only reason these guys were able to sneak in. These are like night sentinels covering this entrance.
This layer is dangerous. Keep your distance.
Oh, he's telling his troops to like, hey, don't really get in the Slayer's path. Stay away from him. Let him do his thing. Looks like there's civilians here. Game looks pretty, at least. I'm glad my PC can run it.
Ensign, do you have a lock on the Slayer's location? Confirmed. Weapon drop incoming in 3, 2, 1.
Oh, they're dropping something off for us. Dropping down is like dropping like a transformer. We made a huge shockwave on the ground. They're giving us a fist upgrade because now this one has like brass knuckles on it. There we go. Power gauntlet. Right to perform a melee attack with your power gauntlet and consume a charge. The power gauntlet can store up to 3 charges allowing for damaging melee combos. Striking a demon with a melee attack will drop ammo for all your weapons. The power gauntlet charges regenerates over time or by finding melee ammo in the world. If demons hit by the power gauntlet can falter, creating an opening for additional combos and attacks. You'll need all 3 melee chains before a combo. Picking up this refills your charge. Nice. Found a secret area.
We can't stop them.
Life sigil acquired. If you killed in combat, the life sigil can be consumed to revive you full and refill your health. If you run out of life sigils, you die and you restart from the last checkpoint. This is how many life sigils you can hold. Oh, there's a limit. Okay. So even though we, in the future, know we become part of the Night Sentinels, right now, they look at us like a dangerous weapon. They're like, do not get in the Slayer's way. Just let him do his thing and just stay really far away from him. There's definitely some sort of weird aberration going on with, like, the visuals here. I might make an adjustment. Just because the fire looks a little bit wonky when I move specifically. So let me see if I can make an adjustment. Be right back. Alright, turn off motion blur. Maybe the motion blur is what's causing the issue. Because, yeah, things do look a little bit wonky in motion. So I'm like, the motion blur might be what's causing the issue. Point of no return. When objective markers like this, once you pass the point of no return, you cannot go back. Okay, well, that's good to know. Need some sort of key to get through there. Clear the village.
The main gate is under lockdown. There's a key in the nearby church. Route and the location.
This shotgun's pretty cool too. It's like belt fed, which is weird. Blue key required. I think that's where we're supposed to be going. When Hell Surge projectiles can be green Hell Surge projectiles can be paired with a well-timed shield block. Pairing attacks recharge your melee strikes faster. I'll use those to destroy the little turrets that come through the walls. Oh, nothing down here. Looks like pairing attacks from the imps makes them instantly available to be like executed, which is cool. Find the key. Glory strikes. Once dazed, some demons are vulnerable to glory strikes. Glory strikes can disable attacks or even weaken demons, but they will not kill them. Glory strikes drop health. That's like a pinky demon that's like a mount. So again, it's weird that it starts off as a bipedal, like four-legged mount, and then it turns into like a two-legged something. Just because like again, all that selective inbreeding has kind of made them a little bit different. I'm just making sure we're finding everything we need.
The cultists are traitors.
So they're the reason why the Hellgate's even here, the cultists.
He's at ground zero. He located.
Blue key found. Holy hell, I burst through that thing like a freight train. That's funny. Bring up the auto map to view the area map in your dossier. Your auto map will show you where you have been and where you have yet to go. If it also reveals valuable items that are nearby, so check it regularly. Wasn't there another... Yeah, wasn't there another area we just came from? Oh, there was. Secret found. Oh, imp. Okay, we found a toy. Nice. All right, here's a group of sentinels.
Once he kills the demons, the portals will collapse.
View current objectives. Destroy the demonic portals 1, 0 of 4. God, when we sprint, we can really move. We're no longer using chainsaws to glory kill stuff to get our ammo back. So these things just collapse into dust, and the portals themselves look like they're made of like flesh or something. I see a key up top. Another life sigil, just in case we die somehow. OUs. Ooh. Shredder. Rail Spike Shredder. The Shredder is a full auto weapon that launches a barrage of barbed spikes at enemies. It is equally effective from close to long range, so as long as you can stay on target. Hold the right bumper to activate the weapon wheel. Press Y just to swap to your previous weapon. Okay. It has a little bit of like a, what's it called? It's not a hit scan weapon like the shotgun. There's a little bit of travel time to it. I'm having a good time so far. This is good. Secret key unlocked. I could go that way, but I did see something over here for a second. Hold on a second. Secret found. Oh, something's in here is blocking my path. Weapon squint acquired. Oh. And we got something in the dossier. Oh, it's ever so slightly different. Why not? Yeah, it's pretty cool. I actually like that. Oh, and it leads us back here. Let's start sprinting and move a lot faster. He has like footsteps that remind me of like a Transformer almost. It's kind of funny. I wonder if we can do something else from the side. Not really. There's no glory kills in here for the most part.
All hell gates closed. The village is secure.
There we go.
Tier 5 readings in the South Bay. Incoming.
A Titan has been summoned.
There's a huge sigil on the horizon. I wonder if that means anything. Ooh. Lore page. Doomslayer. Oh, there we go. The Doomslayer. More info. A specter of doom from realms unknown. The Outlander stalks Argent Ignore's battlefield with a fury that silences all that witness it. Though strange to the Sentinel's eye, they recognize in his bloodlust a terrible ally when Hell's Legion darkens their skies. The Makers, ancient and calculating, saw in this a silent warrior vessel for their divine will. They infused his flesh with celestial might, binding his soul to their cosmic designs. Yet what they forged was no mere weapon, but a tempest of vengeance that even the gods now fear to control. As a demon hunt for forgotten relics, the Slayer strains against divine chains, his protection of the besieged realm, born not of loyalty, but of an unquenchable thirst for demon blood that neither heaven nor hell can sate. Holy shit, okay, so basically he's just a super soldier that's, like, barely held... Oh my god. That's barely, contained by, like, his own wrath or whatever. Alright, we need to head back the way we came, because they're saying that there's something else is happening. We use the secret key for here, right? This is the secret key for this section. Click. Found a secret area, another life sigil. Okay, good. So I'm pretty much maxed out on health bars. I think that means I've already gotten it, or maybe I didn't. Let's go try this real quick, because it doesn't look like I have whatever's there, so I'm gonna go back and check to see if it's still, if that is something I can actually get. Oh, okay, it looks like no, there was really something down here that I didn't grab. Yep. Toy found soldier. Nice. I will take it. Alright, I got that collectible. Anything else on the map? I can't really backtrack back there anyways. There might be one more thing further up. Let's start sprinting to the end of the mission. Weehaw! Jesus, dude, he drops like a meteor out of the sky. Holy hell. Let him through. Don't talk to him. They're praying to some sort of demon, or what are they praying to?
We have to move! We have to move!
Oh, a Titan did, like a giant kaiju-sized demon's coming out of the freaking ocean. Us dropping down actually deals damage. That's hilarious. So they're firing artillery at it, and they're trying to hit it with a dragon breath by the looks of it. It looks like he threw his giant mace at a ship or something, because he has one in his hand, and he threw this at something. Some of the art design and the set design would look like, what's it called? Like part of the environment if I wasn't really paying attention. The village of Kalheim.
We need backup! Someone get on that turret!
End of chapter mission marker looks like this. Once you reach the chapter will end. I can go all the way out here for some reason. I don't know why it would let me. Oh, unless there's nothing here. Looks like we got all the collectibles and all the secrets, so yeah, let's just go here. End of chapter design.
They're making a final push.
Excuse me, soldier. I need this. Fire bolt. To blow up one of his arms. But he's still coming. Can I just shoot you with this? More meat just fell off of him. Uh-oh. In the previous games, taking out a Titan required like a divine weapon. That's kind of weird. In this game, it doesn't really require that.
They lied to us. And now he has a leash.
The Makers felt a weapon as powerful as the Slayer.
Should be guided.
And you agreed.
He's not one
Of us. They want assurances. And so did I.
So they thought that he had a will of his own, and he's like, no, no, no. I always knew that he was on a leash of some sort. I don't want something that powerful just roaming my city without some sort of assurance that it's not going to kill us all.
The beast is tearing through our ranks once again. And still, you continue to be influenced by this outsider. It is not this witch who is forced onto the battlefield against the Slayer.
All the power of hell cowering before one man. Our enemy is divided. The time is now. And the heart of Argent gives us the power to conquer the beast and crush his allies.
The Horde is yours to command. For now, Prince Azaric. I will be informing the High Council of your progress.
They fear him, and so your dominion over hell is not absolute.
Avoid the Slayer. We should focus on breaking the humans first. Then resume our search.
Yeah, there we go. Oh, 100. We 100%ed it. Good. All the secrets are found. Codex entries. Collectible toys. Yay. Skins, and we found a skin on the battlefield. Good. Imp. And then nice. Chapter 2 of 22. So it looks like that prince is what's leading the forces of hell right now. It's kind of funny because in retrospect, the Dark Lord was basically the Slayer in Doom Eternal. The princes, I don't know where are they coming from though? Like how are they a thing? I wonder if he was like a noble person of Imora before the Dark Lord fell or whatever. But well, let's keep going. Let's do one more mission. Helbeth or Hebeth. Prince Azraq's search for the heart of Argent continues. He now looks to weaken the Sentinel defenses. So they're looking for some sort of heart of Argent, which Argent energy, some sort of massive power source maybe. I'm not too sure what they're looking for. Sentinel Outpost, planet of Hebeth.
Sire, the demons are now targeting the Sentinel's energy relay. It powers their transdimensional barrier. Yes. It is an energy field which prevents the demons from opening a portal into this world. It doesn't work. What you see now is a result of Sentinel civilians falling under the influence of demons and opening portals for them. A mere leak in the dam, sir. If the barrier were to break,
oh, he's fighting like the whatever programming he's under by the looks of it. That's the Slayer emblem.
Slayer vitals increasing.
Increasing the strength of the leash.
Slayer prepped for launch.
It's remarkable how he can survive the power surge. Yes. We purify his mind and leave only his hatred for the demons. But his resistance to the Tether's influence is increasing. A request to the Creed for additional energy reserves has already been made.
Launch the Slayer immediately.
He's kind of like the Winter Soldier by the looks of it, where they keep wiping his mind for every mission so that he only knows of the hatred of the demons. But it looks like every time they deploy him, he's getting more and more resilient to their leash, and it's requiring more and more energy to keep him on a leash.
He's at the drop zone. Deploying weapon pod now.
So the others... Oh, I'm going to stop one more thing, because I thought it was just that mission, but there's definitely some sort of weird motion blur when I tilt my head from side to side. I don't know what's causing it. We're gonna try to see if I can mess with... Alright, we might have to just mess with this afterwards and just keep playing, so let's keep going. It deployed another weapon pod for us, so we get another weapon of some sort. A buzzsaw attachment for the shield. Shield saw. Press the left bumper to throw the shield at a demon. If it will embed itself in the stronger demons, stunning them for a short time. Weaker demons will be sliced in half. Deal damage to metal to trigger a superheated state. Throw the shield saw at the superheated to instantly shatter it. Shattered metal objects will open up paths in the environment. Got it.
To the energy relay.
So we have to go this way. Ooh, what's this? I see you, Secret. Ooh, we got a little Imp Stalker toy. Nice. Nice. I was like, we have the Captain America shield now. Oh no. Bad sneeze. Haha. Okay. Looks like they're trying to destroy this giant Argent energy capture device, and that if they do that, it'll bring down the barrier on the planet, and then they'll be able to just boot in and kind of like take over the planet via their own way. They're relying on cultists to beam them in right now. It's kind of weird that all this is not taking place on Argent du Nord. This is all taking place on multiple different planets. It's hilarious that I can just land on them and the sheer weight of my body will be enough to kill them. What are you guys doing back here? Oh. I was like, oh, what are you guys doing here? You guys are just hanging out right here. Ooh, Hell Knights. Hell Surge parry. Raises shield just before a Hell Surge melee attack will parry the attack. Alright, so now we're going to deal with Hell Knights too. More of these Sentinel guards are here, just kind of holding the fort down. Get to the research lab.
Habet facilities are under lockdown.
Need a blue key card. Picked up gold? Collect gold? What is this? Destroy golden chest. Gold can be found hidden throughout the world. Use gold to buy upgrades at a Sentinel shrine. Oh. Sentinel shrines. Sentinel shrines allow you to upgrade your guns, shield, and melee weapons. Find gold, rubies, and wraith stones in the world to purchase these upgrades. You can use the same Sentinel shrine more than once. Okay. Let's upgrade the shield since that seems like the thing we'll be using the most. parrying held surge attack will trigger a larger, more powerful shockwave that causes nearby enemies' demons to heavy falter. What about for the guns? Dealing enough damage to a demon with a combat shotgun applies a burn. Oh, okay. And then what about the melee? The power gauntlet focuses on a single target with the escalating power for each combo strike. So the damage slowly ramps up. I'd rather have the shield causing a larger shockwave, because that seems like the most useful. Blocking is going to be way more helpful. And I got 25 gold left. Yeah, not enough currency. Okay. Anything else in here? It says that there's going to be a combat encounter in here. Maybe not. Looks like that key card is in that room over there, because you can see the little bat signal it's throwing out.
The command room has the key. Mark it on the player's map.
Found a secret area. Oh, is the secret area literally just gold? Oh. The stone imp can deflect the shield saw with its stone skin. It is vulnerable to a shield charge, which will cause it to explode. Oh. No more summoning demons, please. It's good to know that even in the future or in the past, these little keycard things are just a universal thing we use in this universe. It's crazy. The room's lit up now that we got ourselves like some gold and we got that key card. I wonder if there's any more gold down here. Not by the looks of it. There might be gold in the next room, but we'll see. Actually, let me see. Can I use this again? Anything we can buy? No, not enough currency. It'll just tell me.
Welcome to research and development. Operations are currently suspended.
There is something we're missing. Hold on a second. Says it's in here. Down to the right. Huh. Can't actually get in there. Not sure. Can't get inside that room. Maybe we'll circle back to it? Not too sure. The accelerator shoots out plasma energy at a very high rate of fire. It has moderate spread, making it less effective at long range. As a plasma weapon, it can also quickly overload energy shields, generate an explosion. Nice. Okay. Some enemies have hardened steel shields, others have plasma shields. Ooh, gold. Nice. Alright, we're doing pretty good so far. This definitely looks like a weapons facility of some sort because they keep showing off images of this giant mech of some sort. This might be where these mechs are produced. We go through here? Oh no, that door does not open. Can we get down here now? Yes, we can. Okay, we did make a giant loop. Gold. Alright, so yeah, we did make one giant loop around the facility. Good to know, because I was wondering if there's anything going on down here. Alright. Guns. Dealing enough damage to a demon with a combat shotgun to apply as a burn. Oh, there's two. Okay, so this one only has one incendiary. This one has two. Pincushion. Dealing enough damage to a demon with a shredder applies pincushion. Hitting a demon with a thrown shield or parrying a hell surge attack detonates pincushion, causing damage in a wide area. Oh, okay, that's cool. Ricochet. Shredder projectiles that hit a demon affected by the shield saw strike one additional enemy. Oh, that's kind of cool. So, and then we have feedback. Shooting a demon with accelerator builds up charge. The accelerator's damage is increased at a maximum charge. Oh, okay. And then we can do. We already have this power surge. Hold energy shields that are hit by the shield will cause your shield to bounce to nearby enemies. Okay. Power Gauntlet. Let's actually increase our damage for the Power Gauntlet. I think that'll probably be... Oh, that's something we already have to start with. Okay, no. The next one is what we want. Finisher. Increases the damage of the final hit in your Power Gauntlet combo. Okay, so it deals... The last hit of the finisher deals bonus damage. That sounds like a better idea, because we're going to be using... Like, our guns are pretty okay for right now. They could be better, but it's okay. I think we have almost everything, because it says there's a little bit of gold over here to the right. Haha. Looks like you guys are stuck over here. You guys are free. I'm getting some like Doom 3 vibes in these little side tunnels.
Commander, we need assistance out here.
The Slayer's on approach. Just keep... Well, I'm almost there to help you guys. Looks like one of those giant, like, mechs is fighting hand to hand with that Titan that's right there. Oh. Ow, that really actually kind of almost killed me. We're looking pretty good so far. Looks like that giant Atlas didn't make it. Looks like it got taken down by that, what's it called? By that giant Titan. There is a little bit of gold we can get over here. I wonder if we should try our best to get to it. I keep thinking that I want to jump on like what's it called, like pipes and stuff like that we were doing in the previous game, but no, that's not a thing in this game. I want to try to get inside there, but I can't for whatever reason. Oh, there we go. Use. Okay, turns off the gas. Good God, I'm so smart. Goodness, I am a genius. Looks like I got most everything here. I am missing something, but the battlefield isn't over yet. Thank God that Titan can't see me, otherwise I'd be in trouble.
There's a teleporter nearby. Mark it for him.
Throw the shield salt at green flesh nodes to embed the salt into them. While the shield is embedded into the green flesh, use it to pull yourself towards the shield. Using shield recall jump will allow you to cross larger gaps and reach higher elevations. Okay. Spend currency to unlock stuff at the shield. Looks like the only thing I have enough for is this, combat shock and incendiary. Just hitting them enough times with the combat shock and causes them to ignite. And then there's another one that's just smelt. Demons affected by burn applied by the combat shock can draw more armor pickup. Blast. Burn applied to the combat shock and causes demons to explode on death. Okay, that's cool. Got some Sentinel soldiers that didn't really make it. I see something. Heh. We got another weapon skin just now. Nightmare. Ooh, get it as a red colored skin. Nice. There's a little bit of gold over there. How do we get to it? Oh, there's just a path right here. Okay. This, like, bleeds into the environment. You really wouldn't know unless you were really looking. I like how that's a little bit hidden. That's kind of cool. We get another $60 dues. And that's, I don't have anything to spend it on. All right, whatever. All right, I think I got everything in this area. Let's get out of here. This looks like some sort of shrine, but they said it was a teleporter. Looks like we made it to the last combat encounter. It's insane how heavy I am. I'm like a small boulder dropping on top of you. I feel like I'm playing like Warhammer 40k. This feels like that. This is like one of their environments. This is crazy. portal's opening and something even bigger is coming out. Oh. Looks like a souped up Pinky Rider. Where'd he go? Maximum health increase. Nice. Leaders are special demon variants that are stronger and have unique attacks. Hunt them down and defeat the leaders to claim their demonic essence. Collecting demonic essence will permanently increase the Slayer's health, armor, and ammo capacity. Nice. Ooh. Something way in the back. Chapter complete. Okay. 99%? What didn't we do? Did we leave something alive on the map? Is that why? Collected all the gold. Oh, I'm short a secret? What did I... Oh, man. Was the mission... The mission wasn't quite over, was it? I got a weapon skin. What was I missing? I was just short one secret. Oh. Lame. Continue. Do we want to do another one? Let's try one more. Let's end on the mech. It's kind of hard not to end on that giant mech. The barrier core has been destabilized. The city is being evacuated. Detonation is imminent. Oh, God. We're finally going to do the Pacific Rim thing we wanted to do. There we go. The gaming chair.
Engines online.
I like that he has to like basically plug in order to make it to work. That's awesome.
Established.
Oh, and it basically this is basically Pacific Rim because it just locks you in and like, all right, you're fully committed now to using this giant mech suit. All right, I don't think there will be secrets or stuff like that. And this is the combat arena we were just fighting in. That giant combat arena is where we were just fighting. Press left trigger to sprint. I hope those were my guys that I just ran over and not... I hope those were not my guys. To throw a combo punch. Hitting enemies with the combo punches will charge your finisher meter. Press right bumper once the finisher meter has been charged to unleash a powerful finisher attack. Okay. Press R will create a fissure that can falter groups of enemies. do Palm Strike. Palm Strike deals extremely high damage to a single target. I don't think there's secrets here, right? Not really. There's just combat encounters. Yeah, so don't have to worry about secrets here. Oh, I think those are their guys. That's good. Yeah, these are their guys. I feel less bad now. Rocket Punch. When no finisher is charged, will activate a Rocket Punch. Rocket Punch can be used to quickly close the gap between you and your current target. Trigger your dash at an enemy is about to hit you with a defensive perfect dodge. Will fill a portion of your melee finisher.
A tight broke through. The energy relay is under attack.
If that core explodes, the city goes with it. Dimensional barrier is shutting down. We can't stop it now. How long do we have?
Not long. The reactor has sustained heavy damage.
Looks like that reactor didn't last very long. That's like a Cyber Titan or something like that. Holy hell. Ugh. The king,
More
yeah.
Titans ahead. Support team, deploy weaponry.
Incoming.
Deploy weaponry. It's basically a skyscraper. Yeah, there we go. A minigun the size of a building. I'll take that. And bullets the size of tanks. There was another route to go back this way. I wonder if this is anything over here. Not really. What am I supposed to do once I get here?
Sire, Slayer is approaching the core.
The barrier is critical. Relay overloading.
We need to pull everyone back.
And let me do this. They don't trust, they don't know what I'm trying to do, or they don't trust what I'm trying to do.
That core will explode. He needs to evacuate now.
I'll take the core out of here and just take it somewhere else.
He's trying to save the city. Slayer, there's a strip mine nearby. I'll mark it for you.
Cold ship has disappeared from radar.
Like the Slayer's trying to take it to a strip mine. Can't I just hurl this thing into space? I am in a giant mech. I should be able to just pick this thing up and just throw it into orbit. Right? Like, I'm in a giant mech suit. Why can't I just hurl this thing?
From the makers. Tracking the Slayer for evac now.
It's tracking me for work for evac because I'm about to like go supernova, so we need to get me out of here quickly. Uh-oh. What's happening? Oh, this is some sort of weird, like, heavily armored Titan. I will take that. This thing is about to explode by the looks of it. Hold on to that for me. Time to go. Oh, I'm really just abandoning my giant mecha. No, I liked it though. Oh, it was basically like a nuclear bomb going off. Okay.
The transdimensional barrier is offline. Demonic activity is surging. The Creed has requested an immediate report.
Return to the Sentinel barracks.
I did as you asked. Now please, let her soul be at peace.
And the heart of Argent
Is sealed in a chamber. I told you, I cannot open it. No one can.
I'm not too sure what that's about, actually. That's kind of weird. It kind of just opened with this dude. It seems like that that prince is speaking with one of like our priests and is trying to make some sort of bargain on opening everything in the background. Sentinel Barracks. Okay, I think I'm gonna call it here for this episode. That's three chapters down. We got some of the tutorial stuff out of the way. We got some exploring done. I missed something in Hebeth. Nothing important. Probably just like a health pickup or like an extra life or something. But I'm already doing pretty well so far. I might boost the difficulty ever so slightly too. Even on Ultra Nightmare, I feel like I am cruising through this. This is definitely not like Doom Eternal where on Ultra Nightmare I was basically having to be locked in. Right now I'm having a good time, but I definitely feel like this is a little too easy, even for a playthrough. Like I want to have a little bit of a challenge. I'm having a good time with it. I like the story. I don't care if it's seemingly hokey and trying to jump back and forth and, you know, the Slayer is, you know, just being himself. I don't really care about that. This is great. I like this. There is some sort of weird film motion grain thing that is happening. I'm not too sure what the hell that is. It might be something with my monitor or something where I have to play with the settings in the game, but I'm definitely going to have to check that out. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed the episode, be sure to leave a like. Be sure to subscribe. We're going to do a lot more Doom Eternal playthrough episodes. We're probably going to do this twice a week for you guys. I just want to get this playthrough done and over with because I'm definitely going to be playing a lot of it. I'm having a great time. I don't see what people's problem is with this game as far as like the story and as far as it being too contrived or that it doesn't fit with the Doom franchise. I don't care. I've had my fill of just mindless violence. I want a story. And the story they're telling is pretty good. They're establishing some characters. They're establishing some motives. The Slayer seemingly is on the leash of the Makers, but you can tell that he's fighting against that control. He's probably going to break free, and then the Makers are probably going to try to get him back on the leash, but the Sentinels are going to say no way, and then I would assume the Makers are going to strike some sort of deal with the demons to kill the Slayer because he's too powerful a weapon to have something even as like the Sentinel people to have on their side. Be sure to leave a like, be sure to subscribe, and we will catch you guys all in the next one.